Well, another topic that has suddenly become very popular. It looks like we've gotten dozens of emails just in the last 24 hours about this. Well, a little bit more than 24 hours. I'll read one of them.
What do you think, 27? 27 and a half?
Well, maybe, but here's one of the questions. Sent to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from James in Cardiff. Just wanted to get your thoughts on Fozzy doing a concert this weekend to a packed crowd with no social distancing whatsoever. My view, Jericho is an absolute cockwomble. And apparently several...
Now, I think that's an insult to cockwombles. He is more of a felch-gargling blunder cunt.
Well, several people have sent different things in. I guess Fozzy has now played a few shows, and either they just played or they're just about to play the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, which seems like such a mistake. I mean, why would they do that?
Well, I mean, I wasn't even aware that concerts were being allowed to be held. Why would you go to a concert? Why would you have a concert? Why would you play a concert and gather a bunch of people together to breathe and spit on each other? And especially in Sturgis. I just saw the thing on the news. The people in Sturgis, South Dakota that actually live there don't want these goddamn morons. Normally they do because they spend money. Can you imagine the scene of the den of iniquity and the scene of chaos having 250,000 motorcycle fucks all in the same place, right? But they normally spend a lot of money, but now the people don't want them because they will bring all the goddamn disease. But they're letting them in because it means so much money to the fucking county, state, city, whatever the fuck. But who would go to this thing? And why would you go to a concert? Were they wearing masks? Was it outdoors? What were the parameters set? Or were there any?
Well, I have some more information. Let me start with a post in the Mothership Facebook group by Scott Cornish. Are you people ready to rock? Fozzy is playing tonight at the 2020 Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Free admission, not appearing on the main stage, no masks or social distancing required. Hashtag what have I become? Hashtag you just made the doctor's list. Hashtag a little bit of the virus. And yeah, it has here a posting, no tickets required.
The COVID god.
They're playing 10:30 tonight as we're recording. Someone sent in a video, I guess they did another show in the last couple days, and boy, everything we said about Chris Jericho, the singer, is reinforced every time I see any clips.
Wait a minute.
Chris Jericho, the singer. Oh my God.
There's no reason to continue on your one-man tirade against poor Jericho singing, but what the fuck?
It's not one man anymore. It's everyone who watches these
Okay,
clips.
but I'm back to the no mask and the concert and no social distancing, and what the fuck is it? You would think primarily the people that are stupid and don't wear masks are the Trump fucks because he's told them it's some kind of communist plot and they're stupid enough to believe it. But you would think young people, rock and roll fans, more enlightened people would be no, we're not going to go in this place and fucking risk ourselves and our families. And yes, we're going to wear a mask if we go out in public, and we're sure not going to a fucking rock concert where a bunch of people are going to sweat and fucking dribble on us. What's the matter with people?
Well, you should.
Clips.
You should see these clips. This is really embarrassing. I'm sorry. This is really embarrassing. Even if you like that kind of music, a bloated Chris Jericho prancing around the stage doing
Wait a minute,
rock
that
moves.
kind of music? What kind of music? Rock and roll?
No, well, it's not rock and roll. It's hair metal. It's a vanity project. But I have a quote from Chris Jericho here.
Okay.
I'm trying to see a source for where this quote came from. A recent episode of his Saturday night special. Well, that's the thing where he sang to counter Sebastian Bach's claims that he couldn't sing a few weeks ago, I believe. Here's the quote. We actually did 4 shows this week, and the reason for that is we had our Save the World tour, which was originally scheduled for April and May, but it got postponed to July and August. Then got postponed to October and November. 4 shows remained in August, and I was like, how? The shows are in South Dakota and North Dakota, and we have one in Fort Madison, Iowa, which is right near the border of South Dakota.
So in other words, it's like the Federal Witness Protection Program of bookings, and he thinks that they're going to be so far out in the middle of nowhere that even the virus won't show up.
The reason why the shows have happened is because the states of North Dakota and South Dakota have low COVID cases, less than 1,000 in both states.
So we'll take care of that.
I think Florida had 9,000 today alone. The venues are either outside or they are half capacity. We are sold out tonight in, is it Minot or Minot? M-I-N-O-T?
Minot.
We are sold out tonight in Minot with, I think, 50% capacity. Last night we were sold out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota with 35% capacity. We hand out masks at the door. The temperature checks. We stay on the bus all day. The Fozzy crew and camp have been tested. The Fozzy crew and camp. Oh, boy.
But now, is this actually practiced, or are all these people just fucking lolling around all over the top of each other with no masks on and fucking screaming and yelling and shit, as you would imagine they were?
Let's take your distaste for Orange Cassidy out of the equation for a moment. You're not allowed to apply that to the answer. Okay?
Okay. Where did he come from in the middle of this? But go ahead.
Orange Cassidy's working with Chris Jericho this Wednesday night. Would you have a problem if you were Orange Cassidy working with Chris Jericho, considering he's out playing a festival of motorcycle enthusiasts, as well as these other shows, apparently, right before he's about to work with you?
Well, if I was Orange Cassidy, I would say, my God, I'm a fence post turtle. I've gotten a position that's way over my fucking, that I didn't get here by myself. I'm in over my head. I don't know what to do once I'm up here. And this is the only chance I'm going to have at actually wrestling a worldwide wrestling superstar on national TV. So I don't care if he's covered in bubonic plague and has just rolled around in a sewer. If I'm Orange Cassidy, yes, I'm going to fucking work with him. But
as I said, take your distaste out of the equation.
Well, no, I'm not. That's not even a distaste. He has to realize this. This is a big fucking deal for him. When else would he ever get in this position? How else would he ever get in this position? So, but if it was another legitimate professional wrestler that was going to have other chances because it wasn't just a fluke comedy publicity stunt that he's in the spot, I would have an issue with working with Jericho after he's been fucking rocking and rolling through the Dakotas.
I don't think he has to worry about his position. Some wrestlers drink wine with Dixie. Some drink White Claws with Tony Khan. I think he's fine. I think he'll be
What is a White Claw?
It's a girly drink. It's like a seltzer with some alcohol in it. It's like 5% alcohol by volume. It's like Zima. It's not a serious drink. It's not a man's drink.
All right. Okay.
It's a girly drink.
Well, between the two of them, I get maybe between the two of Tony Khan and Pockets, they could make an entire whole adult grown human man.
Well, apparently there's also going to be some wrestling in Sturgis.
What?
The LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships 30. A little bit of wrestling, a little bit of clothing. No holds barred wrestling madness meets racy lingerie. When the ladies from the Lingerie Fighting Championships square off at the best party anywhere. Get ready for a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of clothing, and a whole lot of mayhem as fighters like Tomiko the Temptress Tajima and Jenny Bloody Valentine throw vicious strikes, clamor for submission holds, and generally knock the crap out of each other. Nothing but gloves and some skimpy lingerie.
Well, I can't wait. I want to buy a ticket right now.
Free admission, by the way.
Free admission? What the fuck? Dude, why's the big buildup if it's free admission? It's free. Walk on in. That's all you got to say, right?
I think you're competing with all the other free things in Sturgis.
Then how the fuck is it? Who's making some money to fucking pay for their fucking teeth to get knocked out when they don't know what they're doing and they're wearing the gloves wrong or whatever the fuck? Are they getting paid to do this?
A little bit of wrestling.
They're doing it for the love of the game.
The love of the game. What game is that?
The game of lingerie fighting, of course. Don't you dare make mockery of a serious sport like lingerie fighting.
There aren't enough White Claws to get me to watch that event.